20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Right to the air is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
There we go. Line in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
47. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. There we go. Going to 53. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders' 46.
Prescott now.
That was stupid.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes
Under center.
down.
Where there was 2 receivers and a tight end?
These are the type
Come on,
of
bro.
splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That was a bubble. I thought it was an RPO.
Time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already
Look at that.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
With the spin move?
Commanders are going to
Sorry.
take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Daniels to throw on second down. That is caught. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. His 12th touchdown of the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Oh, man.
On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
What? What?
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
This slow nigga.
Past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
I didn't get a half-ass screen and I don't even blitz.
To kick off this drive. First carry now for Jaden Blue. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the play fake, Dak. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dak facing third and long.
Oh, he had a wide open.
Incomplete.
Wide
It's just
open.
so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal.
Get away from it.
Maintain possession.
Okay, I'm running to the end zone for it.
To score touchdowns.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, no. I got bailed.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up.
That was good defense. I got bailed.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
On the ready.
3rd and 6.
Oh, shoot.
Warriors 17. Viking 18.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The motion man here is McClure. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Schrader now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
And they're on the 40-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran about the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
There you go. Wait, kick.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Down the sideline, past the 45. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play for Dallas. A gain of 48. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And a good run there. We'll get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy.
Man, I'm right there.
Not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Yes! Here we go. Wide in. Wait, kick.
3rd and short. Prescott.
Give me that.
To the
I read you like a
end
book,
zone.
bro.
It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McClure. To throw is Daniels on first.
Oh, you got to get out of man.
Deep for McLaurin.
You got to get out of man. I'm not doing nothing besides simple motion plays, bro. You got to get out of man. And if you're in match, that's even worse, bro. You got to get out of that.
Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Over 2 man. That's just easy to beat with motion, bro. You got to get out of that shit. And it's not what you think.
See a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot.
Especially with DeRon Bland.
It's actually
slow.
the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
How the fuck did you make your last opponent quit?
The Cowboys take over first half.
I don't know.
At their own 20-yard
Smart. You got a great run offense. But you ain't good defensively.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
To the house, to the crib.
And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And
He's 6'4" with 97 jumping, by the way.
Joining the party, a pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both
Like
sides
95
just make their impact felt here in
speed.
the first half. The offense
I don't know if niggas don't look at rosters before they play somebody, but I do.
is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground.
It's not there, bro.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Ron Payne there for the stop. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Prescott.
Good save.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd down, Prescott. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This has been bizarre. From second in a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Knocking it. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Crack all 80.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay,
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. 50, 60 by 6, 19, 79.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Washington. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. A return coming from the 14. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right. So you have 3 defensive linemen right here, bro. Finna run the ball. Audible, and I run the ball. That's it. It's nothing. I'm not doing nothing special, dog. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm reading your defense, bro. That's it. Nigga, it's simple.
That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they
All
got the
right,
lead.
I'm coming out in slants. Now you got 4 D linemen. I'm coming out in slants. All right, you're clearly in either a man or a cover. Yeah, you're a man, bro. Okay, you're a man. Terry McLaurin is finna kill him.
And close this game out.
Daniels now on first down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And to move this one down
It's not hard, bro.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game.
And you wasn't a man. You was just in a match. So that cornerback over there, you're in a match. All right. You're guarding the flat. I'll run the ball again. Not doing nothing special, bro. I'm not doing nothing special, bro. Now I'm just going to run the ball because I don't know if you think I'm good. Like, you're in cover 4 with nothing underneath. I can kill that. Come on, bro. Like, I can be an asshole and kill that. It's the defense you pick.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating.
And you wonder why I'm killing that shit. Bro, I'm finna go to this cross drag. They're middles. They're middles. They're middles.
Make you work for everything you get.
Bro, square wide open, watch. Bro, I'm not doing nothing special.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball.
Okay, now you're a man.
Defender a chance to make a play.
He's finna kill him.
He gets too much width.
That vertical order is it's open, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's open. Oh, good defense. It was open.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll
All right, I ain't even going. I'm just gonna run the ball now.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike?
I'm
I mean,
gonna run the ball
luckily
now,
for
just
him, he
'cause
saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He will do it himself. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Commander. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
If you were smart, you'll send Turpin.
Pistol now.
I'm gonna go out. And what's crazy is I let your tight end him.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So don't blame me, bro. He's just not good.
Catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little.
You're smart. He was sent out all 3 of those on the safe on the goal.
Over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens.
Dumb downs ain't gonna cut it, bro. You got 97 speed Turpin.
Look at it and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal.
See how you respond to this all-out blitz.
Match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield. In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag.
I'm gonna cut it.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out.
I can cut it, bro. All I did was send 7 people to you. Nothing special.
It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Ready, break.
A tight end in motion now. Daniels with a give to Gronkowski Merritt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 44-yard line. Here's
that middle's wide open.
And 6.
I'm not even gonna be an ass.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Like, McLaurin's going to be open, bro.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man.
I just said it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Dowdle is into
Up the
end
gut.
zone for a Washington touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
There we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Oh, good play.
Looking down
Bad
the
throw.
field
Good
there,
play.
but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, it's
Hold the block, bro.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Look how far back your cloud flats are, man.
Ready.
We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Reno, down. Viking 18. Let go.
Now Dowdle. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he will score again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Commander.
I said I'm just going to run the ball.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Trader now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commander stretched things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Prescott on 1st down.
Like, you can't be serious, dog.
Open man.
I'll let you get that. You saw it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Yeah, here we go.
Play fake. Prescott. That's
Oh, you got me. Not time.
Gonna be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's It's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, break. Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go, and Krowski Merritt has it, and he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down. They'll try the right side with Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Yeah, Billy.
First and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
Oh my God.
Complete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Hook, gravity line.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Go.
Daniels to throw on second down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Washington.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Donovan Ezra in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Second down.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.